Meanwhile, on the exact same day, the actual sitting president of the United States, the man with actual power, the man who has praised just about every strongman leader he's talked to, including Kim Jong-un, he was in India, where he said of the Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, and himself that we are fighting radical Islamic terrorism together. Trump in India for 2 days. He's done nothing but lavish praise on that man, Prime Minister Modi. That's a guy who was chief minister of a state, Gujarat, that saw mass mob violence against Muslims in 2002 with up to 2,000 people killed, which Modi's administration turned a blind eye to. In fact, get this, Modi was denied a visa to the U.S. for years because of the role he played in allowing that anti-Muslim violence to happen in his province. He wasn't allowed to enter the U.S. before he was prime minister. That's Narendra Modi. And now, as prime minister, Narendra Modi has launched a full-scale assault on the multi-religious principles India was founded on. He's pushed a citizenship law that literally makes it easier for people of every religion except Muslims to become citizens, a law which has provoked widespread protests. And this week, while President Trump was in India, this is what it looked like in Delhi. Modi's agenda of Hindu supremacy and Hindu nationalism, which he has cultivated and he has stoked in mobs of people who have been rampaging through the streets of Delhi, sometimes shouting his name, Hindu men marked with a saffron stripe or carrying a saffron flag, which is the battle banner of their movement. Violence unleashed on Muslim-majority neighborhoods. Look at what you're seeing. Reports of police officers encouraging mobs to burn down Muslims' property, or of police standing by as Muslims are beaten and attacked. This mosque in New Delhi set on fire Tuesday afternoon. In this instance, men climbing to the top of a mosque to place a saffron flag on it. The clashes have killed at least 11 people, some reports of 13 people killed, both, we should note, Muslim and Hindu. So while we spent a day talking about Bernie Sanders' tepid praise for the literacy program of a dead dictator, this is what was happening right now with the sitting president. And that sitting president, the man with the power, was asked today about the religious violence. And the president of the United States, Donald Trump, praised Narendra Modi's religious freedom agenda.
We did talk about religious freedom, and I will say that the Prime Minister was incredible on what he told me. He wants people to have religious freedom, and very strongly, and he said that in India they have worked very hard to have great and open religious freedom. And if you look back and look at what's going on relative to other places especially, but they have really worked hard on religious freedom. I asked that question in front of a very large group of people today. And he talked about it. We talked about it for a long time. And I really believe that's what he wants. As far as the individual attack, I heard about it, but I didn't discuss that with him. That's up to India.
That's up to India. So is this insane false equivalence what we are destined to repeat?